it's Jennifer Seeger. Welcome back to my channel. So we are not at Disney anymore. We are actually spending the last day of our Christmas vacation at Universal, mostly to see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So we're newbies here and we're trying to get the lay of the land. We stayed last night. We switched our reservations. If you were following, we left Disney property and we came over and stayed at Endless Summer Dockside for the night with the entire cheerleading competition that's in Florida. So it was a rough night. There was a lot of noise going on. Not the quietest hotel I've ever stayed at. We caught the first bus leaving our resort this morning for early entrance into Islands of Adventure. We just talked to, I don't know what they're called here, not cast members. We just talked to somebody that works at Universal that let us know that the gates would be opening probably about 7:45, and it's a little after 7:20 now. There's quite a line. It's kind of funny because we can't ride any of the rides here. Well, Nate could, but he's not big into roller coasters at all. So, and with the pregnancy, I will not be able to ride, but we definitely want to kind of check out lower crowds in Hogsmeade, take the Hogwarts Express over to Diagon Alley and check out in, because we have 2-park entry for Islands of Adventure and then just Universal Studios. So we're just here to kind of check things out and hopefully have a relaxing day just exploring and walking around. So we got to the Hog's Head for breakfast. I actually thought it maybe wasn't opening until 9. So Nate was waiting in line and I was walking around just taking advantage of looking at all the shops, because almost 100% of people went and got in line for Hagrid's magical motor ride. I don't know the name of it, but basically where you're riding in the sidecar with Hagrid. I think it's magical motorbike. And that gets a long line. There's 2 attractions in the land that are opened early. There was some lovely people in line that have been here since Tuesday that were sharing some of their tips. And most people went to those attractions. The other one is the Hogwarts ride. And forgive me because I don't know the names of them officially, but I think those were the 2 that were open, so that's where most of the people went. We didn't expect this to open till 9, so we were really surprised to get in. Nate is just picking up our breakfast now. This is amazing. I'm sitting in the back corner by the bar and I can actually hear footsteps in Aberforth's apartment upstairs from the Hog's Head, so it's just really cool here. I'm so excited to just walk around and look in the shop windows. I'm just so excited to be here. Even though we can't ride the thrill rides, I think it's okay. I think it's really neat. We'll share. Nate just came back with breakfast. He got the American Continental, which is fruit and some yummy pastries. We're kind of gonna share both of these, and then I got the traditional English, which has some eggs, tomato, roasted potatoes and mushrooms and beans and a croissant, and that must be the English bacon underneath. Nate got some orange juice, and the star today is some hot butterbeer. I'm gonna try my first ever butterbeer. So here we go with the There's 3 different kinds of butterbeer, by the way. There's the regular, the frozen, and the hot. And today, I hope to try them all. So here's the hot. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's like, it's not as rich as I thought it would be. I was kind of expecting a little bit more butterscotch taste, but it's a really light taste. I know it's impossible to describe how things taste, but this is amazing. So we're gonna dive in and then go explore Hogsmeade a little bit more. As soon as we walked out after finishing breakfast, we noticed that there were definitely more people in the parks. People were getting off the attractions and lines were starting to form. And we knew one of the only things that I could do and that we wanted to do was take the Hogwarts Express between Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. So we grabbed some waters because we had forgotten to bring our reusable water bottles and wanted to just kind of take in the sights, but mostly go and jump in line for the Hogwarts Express. So right when the other Universal Park opened at 9 a.m., we could get on the Hogwarts Express and ride it over there and hopefully find low crowds. One thing you do need to have to ride the Hogwarts Express is actually park tickets for both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, because you're actually going between the 2 parks when you're riding on the Hogwarts Express. You could get in the Express Pass line if you paid extra for the day. We didn't, and we just had the standby entrance, which they were prepared for a long queue, and I was making fun of Nate because he was booking it, and we really didn't run into the line until like the last little bit. So we were some of the first people to get in that line and get on the train to get over to Diagon Alley. Six, 2, 4, 4, 2. It's ringing. The visitor's entrance is closed.
Come on.
Is it working? The ministry is closed. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome, good to see you, good to see you. What's happening?
Well, you know, we just got over here from Hogsmeade.
Oh yeah, I know, you took the train over?
We took the train, yeah.
Half the train.
Yeah, look at this one.
Popped in Diagon Alley.
Oh, right.
Have a bit of breakfast probably.
Right.
Yeah,
We saw
I
you.
know where to be found, that's why we're stranded here, you know.
Let us know if you see him actually, you should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, if you see the driver, give me a heads up.
All right. Good one. We'll go look for him. Have a good day.
Enjoy, go get a butterbeer, you know.
Yeah.
Throughout the park, there are places, if you purchase a wand, where you can stand and do an incantation and magic will happen. This is something we knew we weren't going to do. We didn't want to take the time to stand in the line for the wand, and they're a little pricey, but we were excited as we were coming out of Nocturne Alley to see someone doing it. Here is the one thing I was so tempted to buy. If you're not familiar with the novels, because I don't believe they're in the movies, Nifflers are creatures that live in mines and tend to like to dig up coins. So they had a coin purse and a Loungefly backpack, and oh my gosh, I was so tempted in Magical Menagerie to purchase that. And just as we were coming out of the shop, the dragon on the top of Gringotts Bank breathed his fire. He does so every 15 minutes, so that was cool to catch. But we knew we wanted to actually head back out. We'd be back later, but the Hogwarts Express is different both ways, and we wanted to catch it going back before we got long lines.
Can you tell us how to get to platform 9 3/4?
I don't have any words. Like, are you trying to like buy like candy or something?
No, we were looking for the platform.
Yeah, platform 9.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
If you need a register, I think there's a cash register over there. They can give you those 75 cents.
Okay.
Do you have any quarters on you, sir?
I don't, sorry.
Well,
Thank you.
Get her some change.
Circle from where we started. We're just outside the Three Broomsticks. We took the train over to Diagon Alley. I said that like Harry does when he goes the wrong Diagon Alley. And then we just came right back to Hogsmeade because we had heard that line gets like crazy long and it's different both ways, so we wanted to have the experience. We got back over to Hogsmeade. We did pop in a couple shops, got some sweets at Honeyduke's, but it is crazy over here. So I actually just used the restroom, and I can hear moaning Myrtle in the restroom, which is really cool. So definitely want to come back and explore this place a bit more, but it is really filling up, and we want to see the Seussical Landing and some of the Grinch Christmas stuff, so I think we might head over and do some of that. And then walk over to the other park because it'll probably be crazy to get on the Hogwarts Express. I think we're done for that for the day. But it's kind of, I mean, there aren't a lot of rides and attractions and things that I can go on. And everybody's in the park right now coming out of those attractions and into the shops, but the lines are still crazy. So yeah, we're gonna leave and come back for Harry Potter a little later.
We had gotten the advice for the Grinchmas Whoville Spectacular to ask to sit on the right side of the stage, so we made the request and we just expected they would if they could, but they pulled us out of line and actually escorted us over. So we were really impressed with that, and it was great advice to follow because the view was amazing.
What to do? Come on, Max! He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked. Oh, what a great Grinchy trick! With his coat and his hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. When he came to the first house on the square, this is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. The roof. The roof. I can't. What's next? Then he slid down the chimney a rather tight pinch. No. Skip ahead. But if Santa could do it, well then, so could the Grinch. If Santa could do it, so could the Grinch. Does Santa have his own sign language interpreter who knows the spelling for badonkadonk?
Holy cow, it is really sunny out here. We are back in Harry Potter World. We went to the musical something that was really cute with the Grinch. Holiday Spectacular, thank you. We met this wonderful gentleman who kind of showed us how the app worked a little bit, and there's a whole place where you can find things for the holidays. So it was talking about starting in just a few minutes the frog choir at Hogsmeade, we're just outside Hogwarts. There it is again. So we came back over, got our second butterbeer of the day. Gonna try frozen. Nate's already tried. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is like the popular one. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
They said it's a combination of gingerbread and butterscotch.
I can see that because it kind of tastes like cream soda.
Yeah.
And this is so good. So we're gonna stand in the sun, see this frog choir, and then probably see what the wait time is. We'll take the Hogwarts Express one more time back to Diagon Alley and kind of wrap up our Harry Potter over there. Oh my gosh. This is so good.
Ding dong, ring the Hogwarts bell. Ding dong, cost a Christmas, cost a Christmas.
So we made it to the Leaky Cauldron for lunch. This is a really cool place and really popular. We're a little past like prime lunchtime. I think it's like 1:30. We did have to wait a little bit for the Hogwarts Express to come over, but it was so fun because we were in a cabin with kids and there was a little 18-month-old baby and he was just like squealing and screaming because you can't do any video recording in the cabins, but there is a screen covering like the window, so it's what you would see as you were leaving Hogwarts. But then also the frosted glass like toward the outside the cabin towards like the hallway of the train shows different shadows, and you can hear voices of like Ron and Hermione and Harry coming by. And every time there was a shadow, the little baby would scream. It was really cute to kind of see these things through eyes of kids. And his sisters were all Hogwarts fans, like wearing the gear and everything, and they knew the hippogriffs and the centaurs. So it was a fun little ride. We had to wait, like I said, a little bit, like 20-25 minutes. But the ride was quick, and then we just hopped over to the Leaky Cauldron. While we were in line for the Hogwarts Express, Nate put in a mobile order at the Leaky Cauldron, and there was a line which made us kind of nervous when we first got here, but it was seriously less than, I think it was like 5 minutes, definitely less than 10. And then when we got in, we just showed them that we were all mobile ordered and came to the table, and we were supposed to scan it, but the QR code on our table, somebody picked at the sticker, but it just entered the table number, and now we're just waiting for our food to have a relaxing and delicious lunch and our third butterbeer. We're gonna try our third butterbeer at lunch, so I'm excited. All right, we're still waiting on our food, but they brought out our butterbeer. This is just like, it's like a soda, like regular, so not frozen, not hot. This is the third kind. I'm guessing it tastes probably the same, just like cream soda. I got a mustache. It does, but I know we noticed when they did the frozen that the white that they put on top is actually like a separate thing, so it's not just the foam. It's like this kind of, it's not marshmallow flavored, it's like vanilla, but oh my gosh. It's quite good. You got a mustache too. What do you think?
It's good.
Do you like that or frozen better?
It's a good question.
I think I like the frozen a little bit
I
better.
have to lean towards the frozen a little bit.
Yeah, but this is like,
It's good.
if I'm ranking, this is number 2 and hot is number 3.
Yeah.
All good, but you still have a butterbeer mustache situation. There you go. In addition to your regular mustache and beard, you had a butter beard. Great, our food just came out. Nate got the fish and chips. That looks, oh, you're supposed to have tartar sauce. Oh, they did send tartar sauce. We also asked for a couple cups of water, which was awesome. And then I got a sampler. I don't know which is which, but one of these is a, what was it, a seafood, it was a shepherd's pie for one, and then it's like a seafood pie. That's not what it's called. And then it comes with a little bit, you request your dressing, so I just got ranch dressing with a little side salad here. So I'm gonna dig in. This must be the shepherd's pie though. Oh no, this is definitely seafood. I can smell it. It's all right. Try the shepherd's. Shepherd's, you get a meaty bite. It's okay. It's not really great. How are the fish and chips so far? Okay. We're gonna eat our lunch. See if there's more butterbeer in our future, but probably not. Had a lot of sugar today. But we still have most of the shops in Diagon Alley to explore. So we're gonna do a little of that. Parks are actually only open until 7 o'clock tonight, which is fine because we've had a long week and we're tired. And so we'll probably just explore here, see what else we can see at the parks. There is a parade at 5:30 that we'd like to catch. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy this and then do some shopping. I know I said no more sweet treats, but we had to stop at 4.89 Fortescue's and get a strawberry peanut butter. I didn't love my lunch. I didn't eat very much of it, to tell you the truth, but I tried it. It was a fisherman's pie. It will, no, not for me. So gonna have ice cream for dinner. We walked around, looked at most of the shops in Diagon Alley, and now we're gonna catch a little bit of Celestina Warbeck doing, I hope, a holiday concert before we leave the Wizarding World. So this, though, is really, really good.
From Diagon Alley is the singing sorceress herself and her banshees. So gather round the Christmas tree, pour some hot butterbeer, and enjoy the holiday tidings of the sensational Celestina Warbeck!
Woo!
There's who makes somebody freeze, who makes something disappear. There's the overriding memories that start to bring you cheer. But when it comes to magic that I love best, I'm shining the best, it's kind of the best out of all the charms that remind us. There's nothing like a holiday spell.
To keep pretty busy this afternoon. Found a couple attractions that I could actually go on. There was a Minions attraction that had stationary seating, basically just a bench. Like, it is a huge screen, and the premise is that they're going to turn you into Minions. And everybody had these benches that were like moving along with this simulated screen that was like ginormous, like floor to ceiling, huge screen. And we just sat on the benches in front, and I cannot believe how much we felt like we were moving, like the stomach swooping and everything. And I just had to remind myself, like, I'm sitting on a bench. So that was pretty fun. And then we did the Bourne Stunt-tacular, I think it was, which was a little different because it had actors or stunt men, I guess, actually doing some of it. And anyway, it was different. I don't know if it was my favorite. Maybe I'm just tired, but we just kind of walked around, looked at things, and that brought us right up until parade time.
which was a pretty good parade. They had balloons from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, or just Macy's sponsored it, so I don't know how that all works, but that was pretty cool. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is definitely on my bucket list, so I feel like I got a little taste of it tonight. But there are some things going on this evening that we maybe would have liked to see. They're projecting lights on the Hogwarts Castle, and just kind of looked that up and thought our feet are tired. It has been a long week and we didn't take a break at all today, so we decided to leave. Both of the parks at Universal kind of exit into Universal City Walk, I believe they call it, and it's a bunch of shops and restaurants and different things. So we found a place called Red Oven Pizza Bakery that looked like it had some pretty decent pizza, which I'm totally craving right now, so I'm excited. So we just grabbed some waters and gonna get a slice before we head back to the hotel, because the parks are closing pretty soon here. So anyway, I thought I would wrap up the vlog because I have more than enough footage. I cannot believe how much I have filmed on this vacation. I'm gonna have a ton of editing to do because I used up 2 memory cards, which I've never done before on a trip. So I know I have more than enough to fill you in on our day today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.